Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Julia. Friends call me J-Rock. Don't have an intro or anything like that today. Right now it's pretty somber. What I'm going to talk about is just really crazy what's happening in Houston. For those of you who don't know, I do live in Houston, so the flooding and everything is happening in the city that I live in. I'm fine. So for those of you who are subscribed, who have reached out, checked in to make sure I was straight, I appreciate you guys so much. But I'm good. There's no flooding. I do have power and I have enough food and water, gas in my car, so I'm straight. So thank you guys for reaching out, and those of you who've shared prayers, I appreciate that. But the rest of the city is not that fortunate. I'll give you guys some backstory. For those of you who haven't really been paying attention to the news, basically a Hurricane Harvey came off the Gulf. The hurricane hit there first, and then the hurricane moved further inland, and it became a tropical storm, so the wind speeds died down, but it brought with it a ton of rain. And the system has now stalled above the city of Houston, drenching us and beating us down with inches and inches of rain. I think the prediction right now is about 50 inches all told, because the rain started probably late Friday, and pretty much most of the major areas in Houston are flooded. So downtown Houston, the Heights, South Houston, all of those, and the suburbs surrounding Houston, they're all being hit hard with flooding. And they're predicting that it's going to continue to rain Monday, Tuesday, and I think Wednesday as well. And with the city already being flooded out, we don't even know what the destruction's going to be like, 2 or 3 days from now, even a day from now, because you guys can't hear it because I've got the mic right here, but it's still raining very heavily outside, and the rain doesn't break for all that long for the water to recede and then start raining again. It may stop for maybe an hour or something, but then it just picks back up again, so the water just keeps building on itself. I thought about, well, maybe I can just make an Instagram video or a Facebook Live video, but I thought I would just share this part of my life with you guys and what I'm experiencing and what I'm feeling right now, because hey, that's part of the reason I started the channel, was to share all sides of me and share what's going on with my life. And I don't have a ton of subscribers, all 82 of you. I appreciate y'all. The reason why this is so deep for me is because 2 years ago, I was actually almost trapped in a car due to flooding. We were able to escape, but you almost die in a car, your car floats away, and it impacts you in a certain way. So 2 years later, fast forward, you're seeing what's happening in the city you live in yet again. Houston is very prone to flooding. The city is very flat. There are no hills or anything to help mitigate rainfall, and it's close to a lot of bayous, so the bayous overflow, and it's into the city and flooding out people's homes and cars and so forth. So Houston floods very often. And it doesn't take much. And I think that that's why there's so much devastation right now. It doesn't take too much to flood this city out. A couple of inches of rain will do it. And with 50 inches coming all told, I mean, the amount of destruction is going to be insane. And I think part of the reason that it's hard to think about is because there's so many people that have already lost so much. And then you have to think about the people who are homeless, those who are out, the elderly, the sick, those who don't have any help. And the Houston resources are stretched so thin. They've got the Coast Guard involved, and they've got all these different emergency and first responders, but it just seems like the city is overwhelmed with everything that's going on. And so it's just really tough to see. It's just crazy right now in this city. And people have criticized the mayor, saying that, well, hey, they should have issued an evacuation order, but I understand why the mayor didn't. Houston is home to over 2 million people. You can't evacuate 2 million people in a day or so. That needed to be something systematic and methodical and planned out well in advance, and knowing how to do it, because with 2 million people on the roads with this kind of rain coming down, you're going to have tons and tons of casualties in comparison to the casualties you have with people staying in their homes, because people can get upstairs, get on the roof and wait for first responders versus getting trapped in a car on a highway as the flood waters rise and there's nothing you can do about it. So, I just wanted to make this video and kind of share with you guys what I'm feeling, because for me, it's just really surreal to see everything. And I also just wanted to reflect a little bit and say, listen, y'all, spend some time with your family, hug the people that love you. You never know what day will be your last. You never know when something catastrophic in your life will happen, and you don't want to wait until something like this happens and you're trying to build those relationships with people. And that's one of the things, with people who have already passed away. I think they said 5 people have already died in Houston as a result of the flooding. So, you don't want to wait till something like this happens. Hug your loved ones, take care of your loved ones, your friends, your family, your man, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever. Take care of those people and show them that you love them, because with stuff like this, it puts your mind in a different place, because there's so much destruction that's happening around you. And I don't think anybody realized how bad this was going to be. FEMA's already saying it's going to be years that they're going to be here trying to provide assistance. But I didn't want to talk too long. Like I said, it's just, I've been feeling a lot for the days I've been in the house. I haven't left the house since Friday, and I thought, let me tell you guys what's going on. I haven't made a video in a little bit, and I thought this was a pretty good video to share with y'all and just let you guys know what's up. But enough about my feelings and all of that. And, you've heard my therapy session. There are people right now who need a lot of help all throughout this city. So if you're interested in helping, even if you're not around, if you're not in town, but you want to donate financially or send something, I'm going to leave some links down below in the description box for you to check out and do what you can. Every little bit helps at this point, because there are people who have lost literally everything. They've lost everything they have. So if you're interested in helping, there are plenty of ways to help. Instead of me trying to rattle off everybody, I'm going to put things in the description box for you to check out. But if you can help, please do. This city is going to need all the help it can get. I just think about the homeless that live here and all of these people that are now displaced or hurt or worse. And the city's just in need right now. So anything you can do, I'm sure everyone would appreciate it. But that's all I had, guys. Like I said, it was just a somber topic, and I've been feeling a bunch of different ways today with everything that's going on, with all the flooding and with all the news, and just seeing everything happening on TV and reflecting on my own experience from a couple of years ago. I was like, well, let me just come and talk to my subscribers about what was going on. For those of you who are in the Houston area or in the Gulf Coast cities who've experienced the hurricane, I hope you guys are staying safe and getting the help that you need. If there's any way that Tumbleweed Logic can help you, direct you to anyone, please let me know. Comment down below and I will do my best. Until next time, I want you guys to laugh hard, love so hard, love the people around you, and dream big. And this is J Rock out.